And we go a little something like this. Hit it.
Hey everybody. Hi. My name's Jay. I'm one of the writers on Portal 2.
Hi Jay.
Hi, nameless stranger with a beard. Hi, Jeff with a beard. We're going to be showing you some character moments at Portal 2 today. We've been doing a lot of co-op recently in the press, and we didn't want to forget about the first player option because obviously that's pretty important too. Portal 2's single-player campaign is a heck of a lot bigger than Portal 1. We've got a lot of new puzzle elements, some of which you've probably seen online, others of which we're kind of keeping under wraps until we release. We have a lot of new environments, a few of which you'll be seeing here today. And we've also got a lot of new characters. We're going to be showing you 2 new characters today. One of them is Wheatley. He's a little orb you meet. We're going to be showing you the first 6 minutes of Portal 2 when you first actually meet the character. And Wheatley's voiced by an actor named Stephen Merchant, very funny British guy. While you're watching this, I think to point out for is at one point he's going to say, please say Apple. We don't say Apple, we kind of just let him run on a bit. The reason for this is when we recorded Stephen Merchant, we'd be like, oh, well just, say this line once. And then he'd go off and say it like 30 times and they'd all be hilarious. And then we'd be like, oh, that's great, you should do this now. And he'd do that. And then next thing you know, we had like 5 times as much as we needed. So at some point we realized, you know what, for the people who just want to burn through the game, they can burn through it. Or for the people who actually kind of dig in this character, if you sit around and do nothing, he will just kind of chat at you. We kind of wanted to show a bit of that. The other character that we're showing off today is actually the first ever time we've ever showed this character. This is brand new for PAX East. His name is Cade Johnson. He is the owner and CEO of Aperture Science in the 1950s. He's voiced by J.K. Simmons. You might know him as J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man. He's pretty hilarious in that. Juno's dad in Juno. Very funny in that. Or as the scary guy in Oz. He was very funny in that. But yeah, so we're going to show you that to you, but first, let's watch the first 6 minutes of Portal 2.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 15 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. Your use of stop staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance. Reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9 visitors.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello? No. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take time.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I say. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. Subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't get alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because That is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all. Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Simple word, apple. Just say apple. Classic. Very simple. A-double-P-L-E. Just say apple. Easy word, isn't it? Apple. How would you use it in a sentence? This apple's crunchy, you might say. Oh, I'm not even asking you for the whole sentence, just the word apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? Still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? But not enough space. Just got to get through here. I just got to concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Right, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
All right, dig it. Come on.